Don't you guys get any sleep? How you guys doing out there? What are you doing? Welcome to the program. I thought I would just go live because of all the activity on Gamestop and try to help you guys with the after hours, what to do. You probably have questions. Those of you who are option writers, congratulations. Taking the money and probably have questions. And why not? You should take the money. What's going to happen tomorrow? We all have questions, don't we? Unbelievable. I see the stock right now at 52.74 on the after hours, trading up $6 and something cents a share, so 6.24 a share. And I think I've got the volume at something like 13.8 million tonight so far, up 625 tonight. Obviously, the hype is building dramatically about Roaring Kitty going live tomorrow. I cannot commend him more. I can't think of kinder words to say than thank you, well done, well played, and don't stop now. You've got this market just zinging here. There are hedge fund players out there who are literally filling their pants with gooey brown stuff. They are pooping themselves. They're panicking. They're worried, and they damn well should be, because for too long they've had it too nice, and they've had their way with this stock. They've had their way with regulators, and now they're getting their comeuppance. And I think it is fantastic. Well done, all of you out there who have been learning how the market works. You've trusted me from time to time to help guide you through the ups and downs of this market, the psychology of this market. We've got one hell of a day coming up tomorrow. Of course, the after hours will conclude here in a while, and then it'll go tomorrow morning pre-market. Here we go again with another, what's going to happen session. And then we open for trading. And then, I guess at noon Eastern, Roaring Kitty is going to speak, and we'll see what he has to say. And I'm pumped. I'm really pumped for you. Look, if you out there have, you're sitting on deep in the money calls, for example. You've been a GameStopper for a long time, and you bought GameStop deep in the money calls a year ago, a year and a half ago, and you started writing options on them. And you've done a rewrite, and you've done the odd rollovers. I can only suggest to all of you out there who have calls written on deep in the money calls or calls written on your shares, that the first thing you want to do tomorrow in the first, say, hour of trading before Roaring Kitty begins is you want to attempt to roll your calls to higher strikes. There are a bunch of you out there who have maybe $15 to $30 strikes out there, which up until a week ago, quite a reasonable thing to do. You may now want to take advantage of the fact that with the heightened speculation in the options market coming into this stock, premiums have just gone parabolically idiotic. And what you want to do is, at whatever cost it takes, you want to do roll-ups on your strike prices. Now, I don't know tonight how many of you are going to be exercised that wrote 15s or 18s or 20s or anything up to 35 a share. I have no idea. But if you have not been exercised, then the first thing to do tomorrow is check your option chain as soon as possible and take a look at writing calls for higher strikes. Now, around here, around this channel, with the option writers that we have here all the time, and all of you folks who've taken my classes, you've learned the value of being an option writer. You know that when it comes to doing rollovers, there are times where you can buy back a call that has gone up in value on you, and you can write another call to replace it that might be further out in time at the same strike or at a higher strike, hopefully, at the same cost factor. Sometimes you make money. And today I've heard unbelievable tales of viewers of mine who've been able to buy back calls that they wrote for X amount of dollars, write a new call a week or two, a month, 2, 3 months further out in time at a significantly higher strike price for a gain on the actual deal. Even better. But the key here is I don't want you to settle for something like buying back a $20 call and writing a $28 call, or buying back a 23 and writing a 35. If the stock is 50, 52, 53, 55, 60, I want you moving up the ladder big time, because if you're going to get exercised, you may as well be taken out in the 40s or 50s, not the 20s or 30s. It is conceivably thousands of dollars to some of you who have written 5, 10, 15, 20 contracts that you're trying to roll. Now, for those of you out there who have written call options or poor man covered calls on GameStop, and you can't afford to buy back all of your calls in one go, you need only to have enough money to buy one call back to write a new call in its place. Now, if you've written you've written calls, a plural, on deep in the money calls or on shares, and you can buy back one call contract, you can then sell a deep in the money call for a hopefully gob of profit, or 100 shares of stock way up here. Use the capital that you've just gotten out of the position to now buy back additional calls and to start now writing the new calls. You may find that you've written 20 calls, you can only buy one or two back. You do that and you sell a couple of 100 shares, and you have the capital now to get after the rest of those contracts. If it's deep in the money calls where you're tapped out, you have no cash, if you buy one or two calls back and then sell a couple of covered calls or deep in the money calls, that might be the kind of capital you need to help 5 or 10 at a time to be rolled forward. All right. You can always do that. Always, you're better off going from 20 calls to 18 calls written at $20 a call more per call. That's a $36 positive decision. All right, so I wanted to kind of give you guys these heads up. For those of you who aren't used to this or have not been caught like this, where a stock is run like it is, we're at 54.10 right now on the after hour on GameStop, $54. So got to be in mind for that. Those of you who have been writing cash secured puts, I have been talking now for 3-4 days, if not a week, and I've been talking to some of you folks about selling your shares of GameStop, literally just selling them and having cash in your account only and writing cash secured puts on GameStop. Now, some of you have been writing 25s, 22s, 28s, 30s, 35s, and some of you out there have gone out and started writing $50 calls earlier today. Now, this afternoon, some of you are now rolling up to 60s and 70s, even $100 cash secured puts. The beauty of this program is if the shares go up and you're a cash secured put writer, as the shares keep rising, the value of the puts that you write will slump off. They will lose tremendous book value. But at the same time, I will admit, and we will not ignore the fact that there are some of you out there who've noticed that you've written a cash secured put and you received $30 for it. And you would think that with the run in the market this afternoon, that the put that you wrote for 30 would be down to $15, and it's still at 22 or 23. The reason for that is because there is so much desperate interest coming into GameStop from every corner of the market. People want to get in on this play, that they're buying any kind of contracts that they can find to play the game. And the problem is that there's a shortage of sellers on options for puts and calls on GameStop, which means the cost of these puts and calls are rising. The premiums are up substantially. A number of you were here with me a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago. You were complaining to me about how I can't find a decent premium on a contract right now. The spreads are a mile wide. They don't trade very much. I'm trying to write or do a rollover on a contract, and there's very little activity. And that now isn't the problem anymore, I don't believe. Maybe on certain outliers, but generally speaking, there's a tremendous amount of interest in the options market going on right now. If you're a cash secured put writer, the trick of this game is simple. I am trying to get you out of the speculation of the stock and yet still take advantage of the lifting price of the stock by having you write put contracts instead. So you're sitting on a mountain of money and you're using that as collateral to write cash secured puts. The higher the shares go, these puts will depreciate. It will happen. And if you end up rolling from $35 cash secured puts to $50 cash secured puts, or 70s or 75s or 90s or 125s, God bless you for it. Put that cash into your account, sit on a mountain of money, and if you can add even more cash secured puts, fine. If you want to do that, knock yourself out. I don't know how high the shares can go. Every second question I get is, how high do you think they can go? Some folks ask me, theoretically, in theory, how high can they go? Well, in theory, any stock can go to any price. Nvidia, $1,250 a share, has happened. In the pre-split days, before Tesla did many splits, you saw Tesla shares at $1, $2, whatever $1,000 a share or more. Any price is possible. Whether the company is worth that price or not is another discussion. The reality on GameStop here is we have a battle going on in the tune of billions of dollars between those who think long and those who are thinking short. And both parties could be correct in their game plan, both can be wrong in their game plan. But the reality is they both are in this market. And these shares are reflecting phenomenal trading activity between each other. We're at 53.60 right now on GameStop shares live on the level 2 trading. The guys who are long could be right. The guys who are short could be right. But today, the stock is 53.50 now. That's the reality of the moment. A week from now, I don't know what the price of the stock is. A year from now, I don't know what the price of the stock is. Kudos to the management of GameStop, who last week, 2 weeks ago, took advantage of the $20-something pricing of the stock, having had it at $10 for a long time, putting $1 billion, $935 million, into the treasury of the corporation. They're now sitting on $2 billion. If the corporation in the next week were to do another $50 million offering at $50 or $60 or $70 a share, I'd say God bless you for it. You're bringing in $3 to $3.5 billion more dollars into a company that would now have $5 to $5.5 billion cash on hand with $400 million outstanding. Well done. I say go for it. If the market wants to trade 192 million shares at $40 odd a share, that's an $8 billion trading day. Why shouldn't the company take 2 or 3, 4 billion off the table? I say yes. Knock yourself out. I don't know if it's going to happen. You certainly have my kudos on that. What's Roy and Kitty going to talk about tomorrow? I don't know. What will the stock do before he speaks, during, and after? I don't know. I can't say. What I can say is, for those of you out there who are smaller investors, you are the kind of an individual that has a day job. You're the kind of individual that is just getting by. You're not well-to-do. You are not making a lot more money than you need to live on, but you're paying your bills. And you've got stock in GameStop, and you've held it for a long time, or you bought it lately, or you bought it in the run-up. You got lucky and caught some at 20, and it's now 46 or 53 or whatever. If you have an opportunity tomorrow to sell GameStop shares in the 60, 70, 80 range, and I'm just guessing, I don't know if it's going to go there, if it's going to go higher or not, you might be in a position to ask yourself this question, and maybe this evening you think about it. The thinking here is, if you have a couple of thousand shares of GameStop and you sell them at $75 a share tomorrow, just saying if you did, you'd have $150,000 cash in your account right now. If you turn around and now use that capital to write options going forward for the rest of your life, either on options on GameStop or on a combination of stocks like Nvidia or Apple or Microsoft or whatever you want, SPY index options, you could learn how to do credit spread trading. If you're taking my classes on learning how to write options, you may find yourself in a position where if you have $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 in cash in your account, you can become a manager of that little tiny portfolio. And my hunch is that with the right kind of conservative option writing going forward, you might be able to quit your day job, or both you and your spouse can quit your day jobs and live off the revenues of this capital. For those of you who are retired and you happen to have some GameStop in your 401k, your IRA, whatever you got, you might take the opportunity to sell the shares tomorrow, cash them in, and now utilize that capital to write options on it. Cash secured puts probably are allowed in IRAs, 401ks, and you may find that you'll just do that on GameStop shares. And you don't have to own the stock anymore to enjoy upside. If you write a $70 GameStop cash secured put, or a 100 if the stock wants to go this high, you can bring in such a premium that the risk to you is that you might have to buy the stock at barely half the price of the cash secured put value. So if you write an 80, you might be on the hook to buy the stock at 40. Well, if you're going to get $40 for an $80 cash secured put, the stock is probably trading in the $70, $80 neighborhood, and you're on the hook to buy it at 40 net. Are you comfortable with that? If you're doing a 1-month contract, a 3-month contract, a January 2025 contract, you might get those kinds of premiums. It might be worth your while. You have to decide for yourself how you want to play this going forward. For a number of you out there, this is possibly a game changer. This might be an economic game changer that could change your economic future going forward, in that you could bring in more money from option writing now going forward without owning any GameStop shares, just the cash. That you could literally decide, you know what, we can both quit our day jobs, and as long as we have these, we can go anywhere in the world and manage our accounts. And that might be the freedom you've craved. I don't know. I hope for the best. I don't know if the shares will reach $60 a share tomorrow at all. I don't know if they'll get any higher than that. They might go to 120 tomorrow. I can't tell you that. I don't know what Mr. Roaring Kitty is going to tell us. We're going to find out. But I will say to some of you, all of you out there, for some of you, it might make sense that if you have a certain allocation of stock in your portfolio, you might sell a quarter of your shares in around the 60, 70, 80 range. You might sell another quarter of your shares if they reach the 80, 90, 100, 110 range. You might sell another quarter of your shares if they go beyond that in the next day or two or three or week or two. And the last batch you might hold for a long, 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 long time. When it's all said and done, the hope I have for many of you out there is that you're sitting on so much capital that you can generate 5 to 10% return per month on option premiums to you. On $500,000, you're bringing in 5% a month. That's $25 a month that you're living off of. Pay your taxes on that, capital gains taxes. You're living a nice lifestyle. You've changed your economic playbook going forward for the rest of your life. Keep that one in mind. I don't know. I'm hoping this is the problem you have. I hope that you run to this issue and go, oh my God, if I do this, it's going to change everything. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know how high the shares could go, but it's done it before, and many of you missed the boat. And you lamented, boy, if I'd only sold those shares at $250 a share 4 years ago, 3 years ago, $300 a share when they reached that level, oh, my life would have been so much different. Well, we're back, and here we are at $52.75 right now on the aftermarket. Just saying. All right, that's a couple of thoughts from me. Welcome, George. Welcome, Ryan. Nice to have you here. He is, we'll see what happens with this. What else is going on here? Rocket ship is fueling up. Bruce predicted wild swings after hours. Brian is going, oh my God, here's another show. Charlie, if he says the right things tomorrow, such as I like the stock, it's going to parabolic. Let's see, what's there, everything going on here? Welcome, all of you. I can't read every single comment, but I see so many of them, and I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being through here. This is wild tonight. This is fun. Hey, Jesse S. Guess who's a member again? Sorry, Uncle Bruce. It was a rough few months, but I am back. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the show tonight. Crazy 49er. I'm sitting on my 6 $28, $50 covered calls. Should I roll into 75s or 80s? If it's worth your while economically to do so, from a premium point of view, you may want to do that. I would be looking at August, September, October's, even January's. If you can go up to 80s or whatever and get as much money or more, I would do it. I would not want to be taken out at 50 if you can get 80. For sure. I sold a $35 expiring tomorrow for 69 cents. We'll have to let the broker roll up as I'm short on cash. What else is going on here? Welcome all, John Malone, Mr. Premium The Option. How you guys doing? How high can it go? Jerry wants to know. It's party time. I bought in 100 at 41 just for fun. I'm having fun here. Mr. Premium, I'm number 31 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you all here. Money Maker 1. Neat. Don't forget the Knights of Knee. Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here. Snowboarder Uncle Bruce on the air 3 times a day. This is getting real. What else is going on here? Thank you, everyone. I have some 12s and 13s, says Bobby Joe. Should we just take the cash loss for the net strike positive? I have some 12s and 13s still. Should we just take the cash loss for a net strike? Okay, I don't understand this question. Have you written these calls? You gotta help me here, man. I know what's going on. I have a 30 expiring tomorrow, looking to move to August 40 if not exercised. That's the least thing. That's the least you want to do. Absolutely. I would go to January to get to 60s if you can. Get up there. Absolutely. Let's see what else is going on here. At my earliest, GameStop cover call expiration is July 19th, but still, trying to roll tomorrow. And what else are we going to do here? Other comments that I can get at here. Thank you all for being here. 54.12, 54.20 right now is what we're doing here. We're trading at $54. Okay. Taking a break from watching class number 2, says Jules. Giddy up, everybody. Jeffrey Alderson, I was here a few years ago. I'm back again, back at Uncle Bruce. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Appreciate you all. When an option is so deep in the money that the premium is just book value, does it make sense to roll to a short-term contract that is only premium but taking a large loss on the trade-up? Yeah, okay. So if you've got $12, $13 calls, you have got to move up on those. I don't care what you have to do, but you've got to move up on those. You cannot let yourself get exercised at $12, $13 when you have a $40, $54 stock. That is asininely stupid. You have got to find a way to move those things up. Check out 2026 contracts. Check out 40s, 50s. Can you get those written for the cost of these? Move, do whatever you got to do. I don't care how far out you got to go. Get the hell out of Dodge, man. You are about to get crushed. That's ridiculous. All right, we'll see what happens. And I'm not angry. I'm just desperately trying to tell you what to do. Oh, my goodness. Welcome all. Not lurker anymore. Hello and welcome. Welcome all, and thank you for being here. Let's see. What else is going on here? Let's go. I'm just checking any more questions on options. If I can help any of you, I sure will try. Thank you all for being here and for your support of this channel. Thank you very, very much. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I'm still sitting on my $12 strike covered call June 21, 24 expiry. I sold late April for like 90 cents. That's wrong. That's not what you want to be doing. Get out of those. Move up. Let's see. I'm up 50 grand today, says Spicy, and we want to keep it that way, my friend. We want to keep it that way. We're having fun, kids, says Jason. And what else? I have 90K in my trading account now, thanks to Yoko Russo. He showed me how to do it all. Thank you all. I got, why the face? I got 5,000 shares, and I have no idea what to do with it. At any time, you can sell these shares and turn around and write cash secured puts and take a premium up to 50% on your deal. In other words, you're selling your stock for 50% more than you're selling it for right now. That's the net effect of this game. Nothing wrong with that move with 5,000 shares. This is serious money you're talking about here. Don't screw it up. Keep going. What else? What else? Thank you all. I don't want to hear stories a week from now, a month from now, people going, yeah, I had 8,000 shares and I didn't sell them because I thought they would double from here. And, oh, well, we're back to 30 a share. Oh, gee, gosh darn. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. There are people here who have that kind of stock and can change their futures dramatically forever. And that includes the ability, if they want to give up their day jobs, retire 20 years younger than you thought you'd ever retire, travel the world for a year and take some time off. I don't want to hear excuses that you didn't do it. There's opportunity here where you can write options without owning stock. Anyway, what can I say? Just tuning in, says Rick Miller. I sold a $38 call as part of a poor man cover call. What should I do? Roll it tomorrow into the 50s or 60s as far out as necessary. Get it up there. Absolutely worth your while. I hope you can pull that off. Support Uncle Bruce. He's doing an amazing job. Thank you, RB. I appreciate you. And I have a $39 strike expired tomorrow. What should I do? Roll it. Let's see what else is going on here. Thank you all for being here. Can't read every single comment. I'm trying. We're 53.86 right now. Let's go. I just bought 1,600 shares a few minutes ago. You're a gambler. I still have my 50s and 55s for tomorrow, hoping they print so I can roll. I quit my job today, going to cancel my Chat GPT plan, join Golf Bagel plan. We'll talk about rolling $12 cover calls, laughing out loud. Alrighty. Hello from Burro King Sound. How you doing there? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Like I said, I wanted to go on live here to kind of talk you through what your mentality should be here. When you see a stock do what it's done in the last 48 hours, and this is the second time this stock has rolled. You know that we ran up to 80 about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and it backed off, and now here we go again. But this time, it's going a little slower than the first time, which gives you time to react. And the reaction should be, can I liquidate my stock to have enough capital in my account to now be an option writer that can carry my day job or carry my wife's day job, or both of us? Do we have enough capital coming in that we can now write enough options against that capital to handle all our debts over the next 6 months? Can it knock off every credit card we've got, our car loans? Can we reduce our cost of living by $1,000, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 a month pre-tax? Is this stock about to give us this kind of a lifestyle change? I am not talking about you becoming a millionaire, a billionaire. It's not going to happen, okay? I would love to tell you the stock's going to 200 a share. I'd love to say it, but I can't guarantee it. But what I can tell you is if you sell the shares in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, whatever's in them, you can now manage that capital and grow that capital as if you had 80, 90, 100, $200 stock. This is the new change of pace that is awaiting you if you have the wherewithal to do it. There are 17 classes available through my website. I'm not hiding the fact that I've got classes you can pick up to learn how to write options. But if you do learn how to write stock options, you're now a casino. You're not a gambler. And I'm trying to get you out of gambling and put you into the casino management business. Manage your funds. Become an asset manager of your own wealth. This is how the very, very well-to-do in our society act and how they live. They manage their assets. Now, some people own apartment buildings, some people own hotels, some people own accounting firms, some people are lawyers and are partners in firms. Others are just investors in other people's businesses. You are the owner of your own business, which could be a cash pile that is being handed to you on a silver platter once in a while. This is one of those once in a whiles, and you can now manage this cash for the rest of your life. It's a game changer. It could be a massive game changer. I don't know how long you have. That's the problem. I don't know if this is a 6-month deal. I don't know if this is a 3-week deal. I don't know if this is a 3-hour opportunity tomorrow. I have no idea. But you yourselves have to analyze your portfolios. And you've got to ask yourself, if I sell this stuff and I liquidate out my entire GME scenario here, and I'm sitting on $125,000, $350,000, $700,000, I can manage this money going forward. If I am able to just extract 5% return per month as an option writer going forward, whether I'm writing spreads, cash secured puts, poor man covered calls, that's 35,000 a month going forward. Can you live on 420,000 a year capital gain income? Because that's what this is, capital gain income. For some of you, it's incredibly juicy from a tax point of view. You've got some soul searching to do, people. Thank you to 9 Pound Taco. Just become a YouTube member of this channel. Thank you guys so much. For those of you who have been nailing the thumbs up button and just helping me out, I appreciate this very much. It's very helpful. Becoming members, I welcome you all very much. I'm just thrilled that you're coming to us. This is a Gold Bagel member. Thank you, 9 Pound Taco, for becoming a Gold Bagel member. We've got another member here, a new one. It's Chris T. Thank you, Chris, for becoming a Chillin' with Uncle Bruce member. Love to have you here. The Gold Bagel members, these guys are able to join me every Monday to Friday when I go live in the morning at 8 in the morning Eastern instead of 8:30. We do a 30-minute trade alert show for Gold Bagel members only. We go over all kinds of opportunities. I come up with stock trades, option trades that might be beneficial to you. That'll help cover your $15 additional cost to be a member of this channel. It's the least I can do. You also get to join me every Wednesday night, primetime live, 7 o'clock Eastern. So thank you for being Gold Bagel members. Those of you who are Chillin' with Uncle Bruce members, welcome. And thank you for being here. I very much appreciate you. Giddy up, everybody. How are we doing? Bama Babe, if our $60 cash secured put premiums go way down, do you recommend buying back and keeping the profits, or do you recommend rolling up the cash secured puts even higher? I'm out to January 2025. If the stock goes higher and those premiums drop off, you'll buy those back for a lovely profit, and now you'll write 80s, 90s, or 100s. And you'll take another fat cash wad of money into your account again. Rinse and repeat the higher the stock goes. You don't lose out if the stock keeps going higher, even if you sell it. You sell it here at 55 and you write 60s or 80s, and the stock now goes to 70, 75. You've made money on this cash secured put that now you're going to roll into a higher put and bring in another $30, $40, $50 a contract. It is money being handed to you for free. You take it. Absolutely. And you're growing your value as if you own the stock. You don't have to own the stock, though. Is this fun? I think this is. Welcome all to the program. Thank you for being here. What else is going on here? Double checking here. 54.54 right now. Touch grass. I think I saw 55, Bruce. Awesome. Harry, I quit my job working on an offshore oil rig. Sitting on 57 cash secured put contracts. No, I'm sitting on 57 cash secured contracts. Lots of shares and 2 credit spreads down to 20. Life is good. I'm now learning how to roll all of these cash secured puts. Thank you, Uncle Bree. Right on. Very well done. How far out are you scheduling one-on-ones? I did one today. I'm available tomorrow, Friday. I'm available Saturday or Sunday. Let me know what time works for you, and we'll see what we can do. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Do you think people are being forced in right now? I think people are being bought in. It's possible. It's possible even after hours. We're at 54.69. This is possible. I don't know for sure. People, if y'all sell the short, you can buy, scoop them up, and close their shorts. The shorts are the ones that are shooting the stock up. This guy probably looking for his corporate profits. I don't know what. One is not agreeing with what I'm saying, I suppose. Okay. It is all right. What else? Can Bruce own stocks? I don't own any stock. I don't have any options. I don't trade. I'm not a day trader. I'm just a guy following the markets. I comment on the markets all the time. This is my opinion. Take it or leave it. I do one-on-one sessions. I do classes. I have the classes. I have memberships, and I get advertising money. That's how I make my money. The more people who watch me, the more I make. although I have viewers who do make donations to my behalf, and it is much appreciated. Thank you all very much. I'm just trying to make you guys richer and richer if that's at all possible. RB, I'm traveling in Portugal at the moment while earning money on options. Well done, RB. I love that. Giddy up. Thank you all. What else is going on here? Alberto, this Roaring Kitty live feed, this could drive the stock to 400 a share. I don't know about that, but we'll take whatever they want to give us. This would be a wonderful time. We'll see what gives. I don't know. We'll figure out. Thank you. What if your stock goes to 20 and you're short 60, 70, $80 puts? I can tell you, you won't be short those puts. You will long ago have been exercised on those. You will have long ago resold the shares and written shorter, lower price puts, or you will have written juicy contracts against those shares and have taken in premiums. We have all kinds of ways to roll over and move forward here. We don't get locked in. That's what the classes are for. Let's see. What's else going on here? I am not upset. I sold all my SoFi. Might have to roll again tomorrow on my covered calls. Brian, you're making nothing but money, and you have more money to buy back SoFi when it's the right time to do so. You'll be okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yes, on this live show he does tomorrow, Roaring Kitty, he could potentially do either one of two things: either expose fraud live for the world to see, or mother of all short squeeze live for the world to see. Checkmate. Let's see what's going on. Do you have a prediction? There's the most common question I get all the time. I have no idea what's going to happen. What else? Let's see. What else is going on? I made a boatload today, says Flint Creek. I made a boatload today. Bama Babe. GameStop's going to 55 right now, Bruce. 57 right now, people. It's at $57 right now. It just jumped again. GameStop is now trading at $57 a share. It is up $10 this evening in the after hours. Unbelievable. The volume now 17.7 million, I think. And I could be wrong on that. A $10 gain tonight, $15 gain during the day today. All right. What are your thoughts on these DRSs? I use Questrade, but keep hearing people talking about DRS. My opinion on it is whatever works for you. I guess I have to answer. Some of you are determined to just DRS your shares, keep them direct registered, and you don't want a broker near your stock. I understand. But if you're restricted in what you can do with them, that might be costing you a lot of money. And you have to decide for yourselves what your best situation is. I can't help you there. I really can't. It's not up to me. It's up to you to decide where and how you're going to play this. $57 a share right now, $57.10 on the stock. Unbelievable performance here. I think we could open between $60 and $80 tomorrow. Let's see what else is going on here. Already hit 55. Yep, 57.09 right now. Thank you, Jason Fraser. I'm a new member of your channel, Bruce. Thank you, Jason, for joining us. I'm hopeful that you enjoy the family and that you'll just keep getting richer here. I appreciate you being part of the group. Thank you, all of you who have come in here today. Gold Bagel member Jason, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right. What else is going on? Any more comments? 5733. Unbelievable. Your memberships are going to explode. Well, that's all right. That means more informed people. This would be great. Thank you all for joining us. Let's see. Didn't you tell your viewers earlier today to sell the shares that you made earlier today? Yes, I did. I told people 3 days ago, start selling the stock and writing cash secured puts. I did. I told them, start selling at 28, sell at 34, sell at 40, write cash secured puts. You'll roll them. The higher the stock goes, you'll roll your cash secured puts. You'll still make money. You'll grow with the stock. You're not locked in for what you sold them for. You're growing now your money using cash secured puts, but you don't have to worry about the downside dips of the stock all the time. This is the difference. If you've been here, you may not understand the concept if you're giving me a hard time on it. I don't know. 57.52 is where we're at right now. This is unbelievable. Robinhood CEO says exchange is ready for Roaring Kitty live stream surge. We are prepared for GameStop frenzy. There you go. And Jason, I've been here for 3 years and a little embarrassed that I didn't join earlier. I apologize in advance for my fat thumb typing on my phone. Welcome. 57.73 right now is where we're at right now. 57.33 a share. Okay, 57.73. Pardon me. We're rolling along here. Thank you all, and let's have fun. Appreciate you being here. And what can I say? It is what it is. Bama Babe, $60 cash secured puts. They're going to be in the money first thing in the morning. Life is good. Yeah, Bama Babe. You're doing just fine. This is a wonderful thing, and I'm happy for you guys. I just want you to make money. Flint Creek, I bought a call expiring October 18. I paid 124 bucks. It's over $1,000 at the close. Wow, wow, wow. Way to go. Keep going, kids. Kent is here making money. Welcome from the desert. 57.80 a share right now. A 97 is taking it. They're taking it out at 57.90. It'll probably break 58. There it goes. Just hit $58 a share. Let's see here. And I'm not sure what's going on here on this one. Contrary Barry says he bought 2,000 at 20, sold 1,000 at 358, kept 1,000 in the queue. So you've already sold 1,000 around the 46, 45 level, and you got 1,000 left. More power to you, man. More power to you. All right. Let's see. Are you going to watch this guy tomorrow? Gee, I wonder if I'm going to watch him tomorrow. Gee, I wonder if I have any time in my life to watch someone who might influence the value of my viewers' accounts by an amount that is unthinkable. I wonder. Let me get back to you on that. 58.43 on GameStop. Thank you all very much. If I'm coming off a little sarcastic, it's because I'm dead freaking tired. It's fun though. I'm having a good time. I don't know if I'm sleeping tonight. I don't own a single share, and I'm excited for you guys. So pumped up. You guys, some of you guys are really going to have a life-changing experience potentially tomorrow in a very good way. That would be nice. Anyway, that's what's going on. Eric, I got a few covered calls written at 35 over the next 3 weeks. Should I let them expire and collect profit, or work like hell to roll them out? Roll them immediately tomorrow morning. Roll them immediately. Let's see. Slotting for jackpots. I sold $38 Cal that was expiring, and I rolled it to next Friday at a $100 strike. There you go. I'm at work and I can't have my phone with me. You might be ill tomorrow. Maybe you're not feeling too well and you're going to have to miss a day. I don't know. What can I say? Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? What would Kitty have to do to tank the stock? Why would Kitty tank the stock? You're Kitty. You're sitting on 5 million shares. You have 30 million cash in your account. You got 120,000 calls that are now in the money, $38 a share. Why do you want to tank the market? What? I don't understand this question. That's a dumb question. Spicy, thank you, Uncle Bruce. Yeah, there you go. We're at $58.90. Going to $59 a share. Boom, we're at $59.10 right now. Trading at $59 a share, up $12.50 a share in the after hours after a gain of $14.98 today and a gain of $5 yesterday. Put it together, we've added $32 a share since yesterday morning. That is what's going on here. If that isn't affecting some of you, I don't know what will. I thank you and I congratulate you, and I'm excited for you guys. But I want you to really benefit from this forever, not for a day or two. And I want you to be paper rich for a while and then watch it go away. I want you to be rich forever. Kaiser Trip sold 50 cash secured puts at 50 and 30 at 100 when GameStop was at 41 today. Do I roll? If GameStop opens at 60 in the AM, thank you. You're going to roll the 50s probably. You might join the 100s. Maybe you'll leapfrog the 100s and go to 125s. I don't know. We'll have to see how the market looks like. This is fun. You make me laugh. Why would Kitty want to tank the stock? I mean, come on. Insanity. Anyway, there you go. Handy Solutions 38-37 call option for the 14th. Should I roll? Yes. Do you think he can do it? Can he exercise this whole thing? Well, he has $30 million, so he can do 1.5 million shares right away. That leaves him 10.5 million to do. He owns 5 million shares that are now trading at $59 a share. Let's say they're at $60. That's 300 million in stock. His entire option is $240 million. He's got 30 of it. He needs 210 million. And if he buys 1.5 million right away, he has 6.5 million shares at $60 a share. He has 400 million in stock, and he needs 210 million to exercise his contracts, so he will have 17 million shares at $60 a share. You think he's got a problem? I don't think he has a problem. I don't think he has any worries to raise his capital to do this deal. None. This is a done deal. There is a 12 million share hole appearing at any time in this market, and that's why we're at 59 a share now. We've only just started. Oh my, buckle up, folks, says Pappy. This is going to be crazy. Oh boy. Kenwell, $1.99. Thank you very much. That's a hot dog at Costco. I appreciate that. He only showed $29 million. Doesn't it mean he doesn't have much more? I bet you he has more than that. Red thinks it's 58. We're at 58.70. We hit 59 today. Isn't this fun? I'm loving this game. I like this game. This is kind of fun stuff. I hope you guys don't mind the sarcasm and the one-liners, but, going to be one hell of a run tomorrow. It's going to be one hell of a day. We'll be talking about this day today and tomorrow for a long time. Gilgo, Beach Slayer, Uncle Bruce, I have 3 cash secured puts for August 2024. Looks like I am rolling. The puts up and out to January 25. Thanks. Yes, sir. You're going to bring in a bunch more cash tomorrow. That's what you're going to do. Someone's getting margin calls. Bruce, it's $59 a share. Hey, if Roaring Kitty exercises call options tomorrow on live stream, could it start the short squeeze? It's already happening. It'll just add to it. $59 right here. Yeah, it's unbelievable, kids. The buying is just massive. Let's go here. Excuse me. Short squeeze tomorrow. Let's see when we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be nuts, guys. We're going to be talking about this for quite some time. The volume, I think 19.9 million. I don't know how accurate this is. 19.9 million traded. We did trade 173 million on the day today. We just hit 20 million in the after hours for the day's trading. In the after hours trading, 20 million just went through. Okay. And what about other millionaire and billionaires? We're only talking about Roaring Kitty here. They're also playing this game. That's right. Absolutely correct. It's unbelievable. Yep, 120,000 calls worth. That allows them to buy 12 million shares. Giddy up. Wow. Emra Chen, I just bought 1,000 shares. Giddy up. A little lost, Lyndon. If someone purchases 1,000 worth of GameStop at 60 and the stock doubles to 120 a share, does that mean the person who bought 1,000 worth of shares actually doubles their money? Yeah, if the stock goes from 60 to 120, your 1,000 is worth 2,000. Congratulations. Yes. All right. What else? Do you think the company has anything to say? What are the guys doing at GameStop? What is Ryan Cohen doing? If you're there, Ryan, if you're watching, how you doing, pal? Good job. You're running the company just the way you should be. Could GameStop in the next couple of days make a filing with the SEC to liquidate 50 million shares at $60 a share and cash in for $3 billion more, putting the company with $5 billion cash on hand? They'd be making $250 million a year in interest, $5 million a week. This is a profitable company. That could be interesting. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. This is something. I remember the day with the Trace Trades. He did that interview way back when. Wow, that was a time ago. I'm a new Gold Bagel member, says Rick Miller, and I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Welcome to the party, pal. Great to have you here. All of you joining this channel today. Thank you very, very much. Shiv, Des, do you think this is a good time to enter, or do you think it may open tomorrow at a better price just based on your experience? I don't know what to tell you. You don't have to buy the stock to make money on this stock. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell many of you who have it, you don't have to have it to make money on this stock. You can write cash secured puts right off the get-go. You can do credit spreads on this stock. Put credit spreads well behind the market where you can write 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 credit spreads with a $200 entry price per spread. And you don't have to buy a single share, and you'll make money on the depreciation of the contracts. There are conservative ways to play this run up without risking literally a ton of money. You can really do this in a way that can really keep you in the game a long time. But you have to buy into the notion of writing options. What can I say? Anyway, wrote 40 strike poor man covered call expiring June 21. Should I roll both my $10 deep in the money call and short call tomorrow, or just roll the short call? All right. You got a scenario here where, of course, you're way up on your $10 deep in the monies. Do you go after $20 deep in the monies? And can you get them under the 90-10 rule? You know how that works. You've taken my classes. At the very least, you can do a look at doing a roll up on your $40 strikes. If you just do that, then you take your 40s and roll them to 50s or 60s or 70s, and you go forward in time, and you can bring in more cash, or you can equal the trade but raise the strike dramatically. That's the big win, because now you've got your full gain on your deep in the monies locked in and rolling, and you've now moved your short-term strikes much higher. That might be step number one. Let's find out where things settle in the next few days, the next few weeks. And at that point, maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now, you might be getting ready to roll your 10s into 20s or 25s or 30s. You need the stock to show you the staying power of where it's going to be for how long before you make your next move. So Boeing Tiger, well done. Giddy up, all right? $5 billion on a merger would be great. What else going on here? Here we go. My bold prediction is that Kitty eventually maneuvers himself into a chief position with the company. They'll save the company selling Kitty t-shirts. Let's see. Nick, I don't have any cash, but if I choose a rollover position, will that work? It might. You may want to do a rollover position on some of your contracts where you buy back your call for X amount and you write a call for way more money to bring a credit into your account. Okay, it's not the position you want to end up at, but it's a position you take to give you a cash boost. And now you have a credit situation in your account, and now you make your next move on the rest. You start buying back calls to write the calls you really want to write, and do that, and then ultimately finish off the first one and reverse it back. That might be the way to play this. Let's go. Thank you all for being here. Any more comments? We're at 59-24, kids. 59-24. Is that unbelievable or what? It's unreal. I appreciate y'all for being here. Hope some of you can get some sleep tonight. 59.04 on the shares. What a run we have witnessed here. Unbelievable. Loving every minute of it. I'm excited for you guys. Really jacked up. This is great. Walter Young, third time here. Thumbs up today. 225 for you, pal. Thanks for your efforts. Thank you, my friends. I was not expecting 60 this week. You never know. It might go to 60 tonight on the aftermarket. I don't know. We're down to the last, 30 minutes of after hours trading. We're going to finish off in about 30 minutes. Last indicated trade now, 58.72, ahead $12.17 a share. All right. Well done, everybody. White Fox bought more shares after hours. RH Trading, GameStop, and Rocket Labs. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. What else? Approaching 200 million volume for the full day today. You ever dealt with a CFD, Bruce? It's hard to do options here in the UK. No answer for you. I don't know who you have to use over there. Some of my viewers are UK viewers. They do use brokerage firms, but you may have to do some Googling to find out who you can use to do option work over there. Okay. Anyway, Jules, I have a few dollars for cash secured puts, but I'm not quite sure how to execute at Schwab. Let's see. Uncle Bruce, I got y'all selling covered calls. Pretty good idea. You limit your upside, but at least you get a little pizza money here. And what's your advice to someone who wants to invest 100,000 in GameStop? I would do cash secured puts. I wouldn't buy the stock. I would write cash secured puts. Gilgo Beach Slayer, $20 donation. Thanks, Bruce. My 2026 covered calls are deep in the money. I will try to roll my $30 strike up if I can. You should be able to. You should be able to move up 10, 15, 20, and that is worth a lot of money to you. See what you can do. Anyway, do I have to do anything or I just keep watching it climb? I'm confused. Kevin, I don't know your situation, so I can't answer that question. Tasty Works UK says, Miss Lucia, check them out, see if they exist. Giddy up, everybody. Interactive Brokers for UK Options says Fat on Double XL. And let's see. Thanks, people, says Mr. Frozen Mexican. Just tuning in. Third show today. What did I miss? Thank you, Uncle B, says Jonathan Ray. Welcome all. I'm in Ireland. I use Interactive Brokers. And let's see. To the moon, baby. We're at 59.04 right now on GameStop shares. 59.16, 59.10, 59.20 is some offers up there. It's just constantly, it stops a bit, moves higher, stops a bit, moves higher. That's what's going on right now. Congratulations, everybody. Uncle Bo, should I still roll cover calls even if I collect? Yes. Even if you can't collect a credit, roll up. Yes, absolutely. Strike price is everything. Every dollar in strike price is 100 to you per contract. Absolutely. Yeah. Do it. Let's see. Tasty Trade in UK says Silver. Let's see. Tasty CEOs in London today. Silver says, I use Tasty Trade. There you go. Fenville, a $20 donation to Uncle Bruce. Thank you, Fenville. Appreciate that. A little more piece of money at Costco. I appreciate you. Thank you all. What can I say? And I haven't sold a single share since 2021. Congratulations, I think. Let's see. And what else is going on here? From the old student here to you, Uncle B. Thank you, my friend. 59.30 right now. Here we are. 59.30 a share. Let's go. Phaser, $59. Can someone hit me with a stick, please? This is unreal. Even on the U.S. financial TV stations, they are freaking out about it. Hot Stank, they're going to 60. 59.90. We're hitting 60 right now. We're at 60. We're through 60. We're over 60. Giddy up, everybody. Ms. Lucia, hi, everybody. Welcome all to the program. If any of you have written to me on emails and you've asked me questions, I hadn't gotten back to you. I'm sorry. I've been up to my wazoo here. We're at $61 a share. It's just been insane here, trying to stay up on this market for you. We just are hitting $61 a share right now. It has been one hell of a day today. Thank you all for being around and hanging around with us. We got this thing going. 60-38, 60-40 now. 60-50 seems to be coming into play. We're just blowing through any resistance that's out there. There's just buying coming in every direction right now on the stock. Volume tonight now 22.2 million, best as I can see. Unbelievable. Beach White, nothing to see here. Biggest laugh out loud ever. Nothing to see here. It's all that blood on the floor. Not to worry about it. It's Kool-Aid. It's all right. It's cherry Kool-Aid. It's all right. Let's see. Giddy up, everybody. DD 6169 says Didi. Giddy up. 61.84. I'm showing here. We're about to hit $62 a share. 17,000 wanted at 16.50. There's a big buyer. They're not getting it. They're jumping in front of this guy. 61.99 just went through. $62 just hit. Here we go. 62, and I see it going higher. 62.13. Up we go on this stock. Unbelievable. 75 million shares taken out by the apes. 80 in the AM feels pretty good right now. I like this. 100 would make a good breakfast. Let's see. I invested $100 and now I'm at $444. What should I do? Let's see. Funny stuff here. Welcome everyone to the show and welcome everyone to the program. Thank you for your support of this YouTuber. 6152. I can't tell you how high it's going to go. I'm just telling you what it's doing. It's trying to hit 63 is what it's trying to do right now. Unbelievable. It's insane. 62. It's accelerating right now. Unreal on this stock. It is just unreal right now. AMC is a 665, up 85 cents. Can't hold a candle to this move. The dollars coming into GameStop are just unprecedented. It is pretty damn impressive. 62.50 at the moment as well. Unbelievable what is going on. Thank you, everybody. And oh man, Bama Babe. Oh, what fun. I might need my mustache again. There you go. When it breaks through 85, all hell breaks loose. That's what they said at 50. That's what they said at 55. That's what they said at 60. I don't know. Man, Beach Boy, it looks like those 60s and 70s January cash you get puts are going to be pretty cheap to buy back tomorrow. Giddy up. Anyone hear that ringing? It's the margin calls calling for the shorters. They're in big trouble. 62.60. Unbelievable. Can you explain the gamma ramp? No. It's running non-stop. I'm putting in my stink to offer this at $79.90. Let's see. Thoughts on $69 calls tomorrow? What are your thoughts? Let's see here. Up 20% on my 85,000 from an hour ago. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Well done. The next Bitcoin is GameStop. Man. Anna, bro, I'm up 250. It's crazy. There you go. Giddy up all. It's been an all-day adrenaline rush. 63.10 right now. Breaking the market, says Michael. Dumb money number 2. Here we go. Giddy up. I have no thoughts on FFIE. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what that is. We're at 63.45 on GameStop. 63.45, 63.50 range is coming into play here. And there's a ton of stock wanted and way more wanted than offered right now. And we're moving higher, it looks like. Unbelievable. Thank you all for being here. This should be fun. What can I say? This is an unbelievable after-hours run. Very unexpected. Welcomed. I'll take it. $17 gain. It could all be wiped out in the opening tomorrow. I have no idea. We'll see what's going on. We'll advise you as best I can as to what I think you should do about this. But this could be some fun times right here. Remember, at $64 a share right now, you have to multiply this by 4. It's $256 a share, old school pricing before the split. So that's where we're at right now, $256 a share from 3 years ago. Welcome back, everybody, to 2021. Isn't that something? Kind of fun, isn't it? I don't like it. I like it. I do like it. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. I got a lot of people wondering how high it's going to go. We'll see. 63.10. We've hit 64 already. This is 256 pre-split. Wow, that is something. Obviously, $16 gain tonight, $17 gain with a $15 gain today, $32 plus 5 yesterday, $37 gain. Multiply that by 4. That's a $150 move on the stock. Just to give you a 2-day perspective on what is going on here, okay? Thank you all and well done. How do you trade after hours, Ed? I don't know. I don't know where you are. I don't know who you deal with, and I wouldn't know their program. I don't know their rules. I don't know if you can trade after hours. I have no clue how this works. It is unbelievable. Shorts never closed. They cheated. There it is. It's one big whale, says Fast Air. What are the hedge funds doing right now? Panicking. If we're short 70 million shares on declared shorts from 20 a share a couple of days ago to 64 a share right now, that's a $44 loss on 70 million shares. What's that? 2.8 billion, $3 billion. If we're talking about another 70 million to 100 million shorted on the option market, multiply that by $44 a share. Wow, 4.4 billion more. And if we're talking about 1 billion to 1.5 billion potential short positions on the derivatives market, as is rumored, you tell me how many tens of billions we're talking about here. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you all. Are we having fun here? Giddy up, everybody. Damn, I sold $80 calls that expire next Friday. Earlier today, when it was around 45 a share, I'll have to roll them tomorrow now, eh? Holy moly. This is kind of fun. Welcome, everybody, to the program. And welcome all to the show. It's your pal, Uncle Bruce here. 1,238 of you are still with me. We're at 5:40 Eastern Central Time, 7:40 New York time. We have 20 minutes left in our after-hours trading market, and we're at 64.50 right now. That I see $65 now on GameStop. We're trading at $65 a share on GameStop right now. That is what I'm showing here. Wild trading. The volume on the market now, 24.6 million tonight have traded. We used to trade 2 to 3 million a day, all day, up until 6 weeks ago. Then all hell broke loose. And thank you for being here the whole time. For those of you who have been around here, nice to have you here. I appreciate you all. Welcome to the party. What else is going on here? Yes, let's see. For those who sold the $20 calls to RK, they have no chance of delivering the stock to him. What's the punishment? They're going to call their short sellers in. The seller of those calls is an institution. It's probably one of the brokerage firms in Wall Street. That option trader has already made arrangements to get stock in. They've probably rolled options all over the place. This is an option specialist. They're offloading risk to others. He'll deliver the 12 million, but the stock is reflecting already at 66 a share the effect of the potential of this exercise. This is going higher. This thing, I have options expiring tomorrow at 35. What should I do? Roll them up tomorrow. Immediately roll them up. Roll them up. Let's see. Always be writing, says Fanville. 2025 to survive. You should be fine. Earn as much as you can right now. To the moon, baby. 66.38 last trade. Giddy up, everyone. Can Ryan Cohen buy, or does he have to file? I don't know. I don't know his rules. I don't know his situation. What's the all-time high in 2021? Was it like 480 or 520 for a moment or something like that after hours? Right now it's 67 a share. We're at 67. Multiply by 4. $268 a share right now is where we at on the pre-split market. That's where we are right now. Pre-split 268. Unbelievable. If the aftermarket closes at 70 here, will it open at 70 tomorrow morning? No. It'll trade overnight in Frankfurt, and then we have the pre-market. We could be 50, 70, 75, 90. I don't know. It can be anywhere. GameStop 65? No, 67.50 right now. 67.50. A silly question from Shiv. If post-market closes at 65, does it have to open tomorrow? No, it doesn't have to open at that price tomorrow. Is this fun? I think so. Welcome all to the program. Nice to have you here. It's great to see you. Let's see. What else is going on here? I'm going to be rolling. I'll be rolling, Bama Babe, my $60 cash secured puts up to 90s first thing in the morning for juicy premiums. Absolutely. 64.16 last trade right now. We're running at 65 again. We're all over the place. We're getting some volatility in right now. We'll see if it goes any higher. Isn't this fun? I bought 8 $39 calls yesterday morning for $3.20. The share price was 26 at the time. Well, if you're long $39 calls, you're in the money about, what are you in the money now? About 26 bucks, something like that. So you got maybe $30 contracts times 8. You got what, 24 grand? Is that right? $3,000 a contract? You might want to be selling those tomorrow for some little profits. Something wrong with that? Nothing. 65.89. We're going higher. Let's see what else is going on here. Thank you all for being here. We're down to 16 minutes and we're done for the aftermarket order. Here we go, everybody. Bruce told everybody to roll up this afternoon. I did. I told everybody. Thank you all. What else is going on here? Let's see. I have 9 shares. I feel like I'm not making much money here. You got to start somewhere. Volume is over 200 million for the day today. Wow. Let's see. GameStop hits $69 a share. Kitty is a billionaire. Giddy up $66 right now. 66.08 is where I see the stock right now. He's got 5 million at 66. That's 330 million. He's got another 12 million at 20. He's up 46 on those. So what is that? 460, 550 plus his 300. That's 850 million. He's getting there. He's getting there. Okay. Welcome everybody to the program. 483 pre-split 2021. That's a $120 price today. Yeah, about 120, 121 would do it. Isn't this kind of fun? What do you think he's going to say tomorrow? He's going to say, thank you, Uncle Bruce, for being a nice guy and being on the air 3 times yesterday to calm everyone down. Thank you for telling the truth about GameStop and all of its potential. I've loved watching you all these years. You're a great guy. Listen, I bought my brother a Ferrari. What kind of car do you like? That's what he's going to say tomorrow, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Rory Kitty. You keep up the good work. Oh my goodness. Are you having fun out there, kids? Anyone? Is there anybody here? There's 1,423 people here. Are you really here, or are you just ghosts? Are you really here? I love you. Thank you all. I sold a call today for 50. What should I do? Roll it up tomorrow. Do a roll up tomorrow. Absolutely. This is fun. SD, you bet. SD, you got to become a member of this channel. You're having too much fun here. Thank you all for being members and becoming members, and those of you who've become Gold Bagel members, thank you very, very much. During market hours tomorrow, we go member-only commentary, and I appreciate you all. This is fun stuff. Is everyone having a good time? I'm kind of liking it. It's a good time, everybody. Let's roll. What's a roll-up? It's where you buy a $50 call contract back and write a $70 call contract further out in time for just as much money and grab $20 more on the strike price so that you've just added $2,000 a contract to your bottom line. That's what the roll-up is. You got to move up your contracts. You need to take my classes. That's what you need to do. Susan Shop. So I rolled my $14 cash secured put to the $60 at $345 today. So this means I roll again. I received $6,000 in premiums. How much of that can I expect to keep? Oh, this is looking good, Susan. You're going to want to let the market open tomorrow. We'll see how your stock does. Let the contracts get trading once the market opens up. And you may find that as the day rolls along, those contracts that you sold will go down in value as these shares are up here. And you might be buying back your put contract for a fraction of what you sold it for, and then you might move into 80s or 90s, and you'll write those and bring in a ton of cash again, and you'll have a bigger cash balance in your account. Isn't this fun? Always be writing. Bruce, 286 thumbs ups is what you have. 1,400 people are watching you. It's not very good, is it? No, it's not very good to have such a small number. Is it really that bad? I don't think it's that bad, is it? Thumbs up number right now is 317. Are any of you able to give me a thumbs ups tonight? There's 1,400 of you here. If you can hit the thumbs up button for us, that would be great. It gives more momentum to the channel, telling YouTube to send more people here to follow GameStop, to follow SoFi, to follow some of your favorite stocks. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all. Rick Miller, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I don't think you send me money to become a Gold Bagel member. You do that through YouTube. But we'll look into that later. Let's see what else is going on. We're here, Uncle Bruce, King Mix. We're here. Steve, hey, Bruce. Alberto Ortiz, 174, just made $6,000, baby. Stock is 61.50, so we're backing up a little bit here from the high run. I'm guessing, yeah, we hit 67, didn't we? What a run today. Unbelievable. We got 12 minutes to go, and then we are done for tonight. Charlie, Uncle Bruce, I hate to say it, but we're not calmed down. We're having more fun than a tornado in a trailer park right now. Let's see. Is it, what's it here? Is it too late to enter now? If you're going to be a cash secured put writer, it's never too late. What can I say? What else is going on here? Okay. Let's see. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I got a ton of questions going through here, a lot of comments. Let's see. I don't know what to make of this. Thank you all, thank you all for being here. 6251 right now. Let's go, let's go. Thank you for the thumbs ups, everybody. Appreciate this. Shivs, I have subscribed to your channel. Thank you, my friend. Now become a member. Become a member of this channel. Hot Steak 319, baby. Here's 340 thumbs up, says Susan. You're flying on the thumbs up button. Cello, I'm holding 5,800 shares of AMC. I'm sorry to hear that. 2,200 GameStop at 1340 though, so I'm doing good. Well, dump the AMC and enjoy the GameStop ride. And get rich with GameStop. Nice job. I feel this feels like deja vu, you know. GameStop halted? I don't think so. I don't think you halted on the after hours. 60.83 right now is where we got it. Let's see. I have 9 $25 option calls expiring tomorrow. What do you recommend? Roll them up, and out. Go forward in time. I sold a covered call at 27. What can I do? You can buy it back and look to write a call at a higher strike for as much money as this one costs you to get. So if you can write a call option equal to the cost of this one, go further out in time, hopefully up and strike significantly, that's your move. The big question is, when do I sell? I have a few shares and enjoying the party. When is it going to be the best time to let this go? Like I said, the minute you sell the shares, you write cash secured puts immediately, which locks in probably a 50% gain on your money to a much higher level of cash, which in effect means that you're selling your stock for 50% more than you're selling it at. And now you're an option writer going forward. We hit 67 and it hit 60. Isn't that interesting? Giddy up, everybody. Let's see here. I had 10 contracts earlier, trimmed down to 5 and been swinging those. Contract expires tomorrow. Let's see here. What else is going on? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. You're all welcome. Those of you are thanking me. Dean, I'm a new member. Dean, thank you for joining up. Chilling with Uncle Bruce level. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. Mitten, I've subscribed to your channel, pal. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing tonight. I appreciate that, too. You'll get alerts every time I do updates if you subscribe here. Charlie, thank you for affirming selling the 50, 60, and 70 puts. Well done, Charles. Well done, sir. I love it. Thank you all. We've got 8 minutes to go. We're at 61.30 on this market. Unbelievable. And what strike do you sell cash secured puts tomorrow? Well, that depends on what the stock is trading at. If it were trading at $61 tomorrow morning, I'd be telling you to write 75s or 80s, maybe even 90s. Look into that. Let's see what happens. We've got to check the option chain and see what kind of pricing you can get. Giddy up. I got 10 grand. I don't know what to do with it. Well, if you want to play GameStop, you can probably do credit spreads. Put credit spreads well behind the market, maybe into the 20s or 30s with 1 or 2 weeks expiry time frames. I have classes on this. You might want to look into it and make sure you know what you're doing. Thank you all, everybody. What's going on? I don't know. I got all kinds of people talking here about what's going on, what they're doing. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you for being with me. 7 minutes to go. There's 1,334 of you here. We're trading now at 60.89 with a $14 gain. No complaints. I don't mind it went to 67. It's back here. I still don't mind. It doesn't matter what it does tonight. It matters what it does tomorrow. That's what it matters. But it is wild and wacky. It really is. This is going to be so much fun. If you become a cash secured put writer, you just sit on cash, you sell all your GameStop, and you only write cash secured puts, you don't care what the stock does. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you're only playing the option market, and you're going to go with the flow with the market, and you're taking premiums all the time, premiums all the time, premiums all the time. And it doesn't matter if the stock goes up or down. You're going to make money no matter what. If you play it right, you can do very, very well. And you don't have to worry about the stock doing anything. It just will make you money no matter what it does. Beach Boy, I've been a member of this channel for 38 months. Last 4 years have been the most educational and beneficial to my family's future. The classes, gold membership, and all the one-on-ones have paid themselves time and time and time over again. Uncle Bruce is the real deal. Thank you, my friend. You are very kind. And it's been a pleasure, everybody. This is so much fun. Giddy up, everybody. Not a lurker, Beach Boy. You're the man. Thank you all for being here. 6126. Does gold membership include classes? No, but it includes a 30-minute pre-alert show every morning. You get 5 of those. That's 2.5 hours of extra time. It includes Wednesday night primetime live, and you get trade tips for Gold Bagel membership as well. I try to make it worth your while to be a Gold Bagel member, big time. Anyway, there it is. What is going on, Bruce? Was it too risky for me today to write a $110 this afternoon? I got $75.50 for that cash secured put. What could go wrong? Well, let's see, $110 a share, and if you get exercised, you're paying $33.50 for the stock. Is that about right? $34.50 for the stock. Not a bad move. I like it. Way to go, Susan Shops. This is beautiful stuff. Uncle Bruce, how do I get a one-on-one? Send me a private email at brucefarman@hotmail.com, and we'll take a look at the schedule, see when we can get one together, and we'll go from there. Cost you $400 for an hour, and I'll try to make it well worth your while. Spicy Android, I've been a member for 22 months. I've learned so much. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much for being here. Gonzo, I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Gonzo. You guys are great. Thank you. Oh, and if you're a Gold Bagel member, you also get entry into our Discord group. You become a Gold Bagel member, send me a private email. Tell me you've just become a Gold Bagel member. I'll send you the details so you can become a member of the Discord group as well, which means you hang out with option writers from this channel 24/7 if you like. How about that? Giddy up. Thank you all very much. Fenville, 1, don't buy shares now. Don't FOMO in. 2, buy call options for June 21 to align with DVF and sit back and join the rocket. 3, get off any profit that you like from now to June 21. There's some thoughts there. Whatever you think, I think you should write cash secured puts. Gilgo, Bruce, I sold 6,000 shares of SoFi after hours using that powder to buy back some covered calls and write some cash secured puts. There you go. How to join Gold Bagel membership. You'll see a join button somewhere down here. Hit that and it'll send you to YouTube, which will then let you buy membership in my channel at the Chillin' member or Gold Bagel member. Follow the directions. It should work out. If it's your device that doesn't give you that option, you might need to use another device to do it. Just a thought. Thank you all. 3 minutes and we close the after hours. We're at $60 a share right now. Wild. Buddy, Bruce, my buddy sold at 46. He's fuming. You tell him to use the money to write cash secured puts. He's now a cash secured put writer. He'll be fine. He'll still make money. Let's see what's going on. Or he can do credit spreads on GameStop. He can still make money on GameStop. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Fun stuff. Let's see. You've got to learn this stuff, kids. You've got to learn how this works. Do you own shares, Bruce? No, I don't trade stock. I don't own shares. I don't own options. I don't do any trading. I only make my money doing this. And I thank you for being members. That's why it's so important to Jen and I. Thank you, everybody. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It could hit $80 tomorrow, you know. I know it can. It can go to an unbelievable level. I have no idea where it goes tomorrow. It's going to be nuts, wacky, crazy. I love it. Welcome all to the party. We're about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go till the end of the day. We're trading at a 58 now, just under $60, 59 something around that range. Interesting day. Thank you to Nick Ciantro. You're a new member of this channel. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, my friend. Gold Bagel member too. You'll be able to join me at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Gold Bagel member trader update first. Then we'll be on at 8:30 Eastern for everyone else. So we're at $60 a share again on 29.5 million. I think we're just about closing this thing out. It is unbelievable what has been happening here the last couple of days, but it's real, and the dollars tell you it's real. 200 million volume, more than 200 million volume today combined. This is serious money changing hands here. We're talking 10 billion today changing hands. This is the real deal. Anyway, fun times, everyone. What a run. I can't wait till tomorrow morning to see you, and we'll see how things work out and get started. See if we can make you richer. If you take these option classes, you have a chance to forever change your life. You could live off of option premiums from some of the money you're making on your GameStop shares. This is an opportunity for some of you guys to change your existence. 6150 I saw here just going through a moment ago, a little surge coming in at the very end of the after hours market. We might be just about done here going through the last of these trades. Unbelievable. AZ, I've been a member for 34 months. This degenerate has been lurking for a minute. Definitely have learned a lot over the years. Hope you're doing well, Uncle Bruce, and the rest of the gang. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Trey K, I bought some calls for tomorrow. I see a lamp. There is no lamp. Let's see. Who's going to sleep tonight? I don't know. Giddy up, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. We're just closing now on the after hours. We're finishing off here. I think we finished off at about 61.27 with a gain of 14.72. Volume of 30 million shares tonight on the after hours. Just think of what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if we'll see 300 million tomorrow. Will we see 500 million trade tomorrow? I do not know. It's an option expiry day tomorrow. There's going to be all hell breaking loose everywhere. It's going to be insanity, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I got viewers making a ton of money here, getting richer, and I have a suspicion there are some of my viewers, a good chunk of them, that may find themselves in this enviable position to cash out tomorrow and now manage their money for their full-time job going forward and never work for anyone ever again. This is the win of wins. This is the home run of home runs. I am hoping many of you are going to be in this kind of a position. It would be just absolutely wonderful. Thank you all so much for your support of this homeless YouTuber. Although we are in an apartment now, we're fine. Thank you all. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll follow this thing pre-market. Gold Bagel members will be on for you first, and then we'll do the big show with everybody else. And it's going to be one hell of a barn burner. I look forward to it. Of course, Roaring Kitty is going live tomorrow. This is going to be nuts. This is just going to be insane. Thank you all for your following me. I hope it's becoming very profitable for you, that it'll allow you to make some serious coin, because many of you have waited long enough for your share of this action, and I sure hope it makes a positive change in your life across the board. Don't forget, SoFi is the next stock to go. SoFi at $7 a share is a joke. So, you get some spare bucks. After you play with this one, you move into SoFi and then get richer again. We'll keep you posted on that one too. Thank you, Susan Shops. Bruce, get some rest. You've been on 3 times today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you who are here. Those of you who want to do one-on-ones, you let me know. If you're interested in that, we'll see what we can do. And those of you picking up classes, congratulations on making the move. You are telling yourself, I'm changing my life. I am not satisfied with the status quo. I say, way to go. I'll do all I can to help you move forward and really make a difference in your life. Thank you again, everyone. That's all she wrote. I gotta say goodnight and get some rest here. I'm exhausted. It is insanity. Thank you, all of you, for everything, and I cannot thank you enough for your support. All right, it's Bruce and Auntie Jen saying goodbye from Calgary, Alberta, here on June the 6th at 6:03 local time. Dean, new member. Thank you, Dean. Again, appreciate you. We'll see you all tomorrow. He's upgraded. He went up to the gold bagel level. Way to go, pal. Thanks, Dean. I appreciate you. We'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. And let's have some fun. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you later. Bye for now.